dear soul, just close your eyes and look at your life for a moment. What is your deepest desire? Perhaps it is that your tomorrow be beautiful. You have love, happiness, and comforts, security, peace. This desire is not wrong. Every human wants this. But the problem starts from where we lose our today, in the worry of this tomorrow. We build the palace of our dreams. We make plans for the future. But we forget that every brick of that palace is laid only by today's hard work. Think, if a farmer spends the whole day just thinking about how much his crop will be next year, but forgets to sow the seeds, then will the fields flourish? Just by thinking no. The root of the crop is in today's soil. The seed will be sown today. Then tomorrow, the sprout will emerge. If the seed is not planted today, then no matter how much rain falls tomorrow, the field will remain empty. Life is like this too. We often assume that some magic will happen tomorrow. We think that from tomorrow we will work hard. From tomorrow we will meditate. From tomorrow we will change our habits. But tomorrow never comes. When it comes, its name is also today. Tomorrow is only an imagination. In reality, only this present moment is in your hands. Remember, today is the real treasure. Here and now, what you do will build tomorrow. Today's small efforts, a good habit, a true prayer, an honest work, a kind word, all these determine the form of the future. If today you choose laziness, then tomorrow's sorrow is certain. If today you choose alertness, then tomorrow's joy is definite. Therefore, remove your attention from the worry of tomorrow and hold this moment. Bring complete presence in your work, your relationships, your thoughts, because the future is born not from your dreams, but from your present actions. Today's hard work is the seed of tomorrow's happiness. This is the first secret that it is necessary to understand. Often, when we hear the word hard work, only one picture forms in our mind: sweating, fatigue, burden, and struggle. But the real meaning of hard work is much deeper than this. The meaning of hard work is not just to give pain to the body, but to put your full energy, your full mind, your full heart into the work. Think, when you do some work only out of compulsion because you have to earn money, earn name, or show to others, then in that work there is only fatigue. Your body also gets tired and the mind also becomes heavy. There is no taste in such hard work. You feel that the day should end. Just get holiday quickly. This hard work breaks the body. It does not awaken the soul. But when you do the same work with full love, do it with full awareness, then that work does not remain a burden. It becomes meditation. Work becomes worship. Then, whether you are plowing the field, whether reading a book, whether cooking food or cleaning the house, every work becomes sacred. Like meditation, think of a farmer who is sowing seeds in his field early in the morning. If he works only out of compulsion to grow grain, then every step will tire him. But if the same farmer understands that this work is a part of life, it is a game with nature, then putting hands in the soil will also become joy. While sowing seeds, he will get the happiness of that moment. This is the same state which is called meditation. In true hard work, mind and body both become one. Your attention is completely in the present. You do the work not to finish it, but to live it. And when work becomes a part of living, then there is sweetness even in fatigue. Before sleeping at night, there is a deep satisfaction as if the soul has fulfilled its duty. Remember, the real taste of hard work is in alertness. When you work with consciousness, then work itself becomes spiritual practice. Then work is not just a means to earn bread, but becomes an opportunity for spiritual development. This is the real meaning of hard work: to live with love, with consciousness, with full mind. Every human wants happiness in his life. Everyone wants to have a good house, good job, lots of money, love in relationships. But have you ever noticed that the more we run after these things, the more the mind becomes restless? We think that as soon as we get a good job, we will be happy. As soon as the bank balance increases, all problems will end. As soon as some special relationship is found, the heart will get peace. But the truth is that all these things are only means, not the real source of happiness. Money, job, name, relationships, all these can make life easier, but they cannot guarantee that your heart will be satisfied. You must have seen that many times. Even after getting everything, people feel emptiness. Many rich people cannot sleep at night without sleeping pills, because external things only give comfort, not joy. The real juice of happiness comes from within. How will this inner sleep be built? This is not some mysterious thing. The inner neem is built from today's honest hard work. When you do your work with alertness, when you put your full mind in any work, then that work leaves a peace within you. Your mind becomes strong. The soul gets satisfaction. This satisfaction does not depend on tomorrow's results. It may be that tomorrow you get great success or not, but today's labor will definitely leave a sweet taste within you. Think, when you work with full mind throughout the day, in studies, in farming, in business, or in some creative work, then the peace you get while sitting in the evening is greater than any bank balance. This is the same satisfaction which is difficult to explain in words. The deep relief of completing the work plays a music inside. The same music is the real happiness. But if you depend only on external achievements, then this happiness will never be permanent. Today, you get a big car. You will be happy Tomorrow, if someone with a bigger car is seen, then restlessness will return. External happiness is always based on comparison. Inner happiness is complete in itself. Remember, true happiness is not a goal to be caught. It is a feeling that is born from today's alert hard work, honest effort, and complete presence of the present moment. When you shift your attention from only external success to inner strength, the purity of your actions, then your every day becomes a celebration. Therefore, turn your search for happiness from outside to inside. Today's true labor, meditation and love. This is the sweetest fruit for your soul. The biggest secret of life is very simple: to live today. But it is as difficult to do as it sounds easy to hear, because our mind is very clever. It either wanders in the past, where there are regrets and memories, or runs in the future, where there are fears and hopes. Our body is here, but the mind is somewhere else. This is the root of sorrow. What does it mean to live today? It means to immerse completely in whatever work you are doing. In this moment, if you are working, then just work. If eating food, then only eat food. If walking, then only walk. This sounds ordinary, but this is meditation. Meditation is not a separate activity that has to be done sitting in a temple. The real meaning of meditation is complete presence in every moment. Think, how many times it happens that you are eating food, but in the mind, office work is going on, or the memory of some old fight is revolving. Your hand is in the food, but the taste does not enter inside you. The food finishes, but the experience of eating does not happen. This is what we call living in unconsciousness. Living today is a spiritual practice. The mind will always try to run away. It will say, have to do this tomorrow, have to do that tomorrow. It will take you to the regrets of the past. Your job is to catch it again and again and bring it to today. This is not easy, but this is the biggest hard work, because keeping the mind in the present is like calling a restless child again and again in your lap. Every time it will run away. Every time you have to bring it back with love. When you do this practice, then ordinary works also become meditation. Drinking water can become a celebration. Walking in the air, feeling the sun's rays, everything feels new. Then there is no boredom. There is freshness in every moment, as if life is giving you a gift again and again. The biggest benefit of living today is that your mind starts becoming calm. The worry of the future and the burden of the past both become light. Your work happens deeply. Your relationships become true. And most importantly, your soul starts getting the taste of joy. Remember, today is the real life. Tomorrow is only an imagination. The past tomorrow is only a memory. True life is flowing only in this moment. The one who has lived this moment has got the essence of life. Therefore, bring your mind back to today. again and again, only food while eating, only walking while walking, only speaking while speaking. This is meditation. This is the art of living today, which takes you to deep inner peace and true happiness. With every hard work, a natural companion comes. Struggle. When we set a goal, dream a dream, then that dream is not fulfilled. Just with ease, difficulties come in the way. The body gets tired. The mind starts making thousands of excuses. Sometimes laziness surrounds. Sometimes fear torments. Sometimes the mind feels like giving up. But this is the moment. When the real game starts, the meaning of struggle is not only external difficulties, it is also an inner war. You have to fight with your old habits. You have to clash with your laziness, your fear, your weaknesses. This is not easy, but remember, the lotus blooms only in the mud. Without mud, the beauty of the lotus is incomplete. The difficulties in life are what polish your personality, just as gold has to be heated in fire so that it can shine. Similarly, a human has to pass through the furnace of struggle. Think of that small seed which is buried inside the soil. The seed has to reach the sunlight, but to reach the light, it has to tear the hard soil, has to endure the darkness, has to bear the beating of rain. If the seed refuses to bear this pain, then it will never become a tree. We humans are like this too. The pain you bear today gives you depth. It creates new strength within you. Running away from struggle means killing your own possibilities. Those who retreat, fearing difficulties, never recognize their true self. Because character is not built only in comfort. Character is forged by pain, patience, and continuous effort. The person who embraces struggle is the one who can break his limits. And when limits break, then the infinite power within manifests. Therefore, when life seems difficult, do not consider it a punishment. Consider it an opportunity. Every difficulty is making you stronger. Every obstacle is teaching you how courageous you can be. Struggle is not an enemy. It is your teacher. It teaches you what is patience, what is self-confidence, and from what soil real happiness is born. Remember, the pain you bear today will become your biggest strength tomorrow. Embrace struggle because it is carving the most beautiful statue of your character. Just as a sculptor hits the stone again and again with a hammer so that the hidden statue inside comes out. Similarly, life is carving you. Just keep patience and continue the hard work. Your soul will also shine. In that struggle, the deepest truth of life is that every great work, every big result, every beautiful achievement demands time. Just as a farmer sows seeds, similarly, we also sow seeds of thoughts, dreams, and actions in our life. But after sowing the seed, if The farmer starts digging the soil every day to see if the sprout has come or not. Then the seed will die. The rule of nature is that the seed needs time to become a sprout, become a plant, and then bear fruit. This time tests patience. The meaning of patience is to wait with hope and faith. It is not inactivity, but an active peace. When you have done the hard work, have made efforts with full honesty from your side, then you have to trust that the result will come in its time. Just as it takes 9 months for a mother to give birth to a child, after conception, she waits every day but never becomes impatient because she knows that nature has its own pace. If someone wants to hurry this process, then life can be in danger. In today's time, we have become accustomed to instant results. Food is available by pressing a button. News of the world comes on mobile with one click. This habit has made us impatient. But for deep experiences of life, like spiritual peace, success in career, maturing of love, depth of meditation, there is no shortcut. Here you have to give time to everything. Patience not only teaches waiting, it also awakens faith within us. When we are impatient, doubt arises within us. Was my effort right? Am I not going in the wrong direction? Why is nothing happening? This doubt weakens us. But when we are patient, a voice comes from within. What has been done will bear fruit. Just let the time come. This faith strengthens our soul. Patience is the mother of joy, because the person who knows how to wait learns to live every moment. While waiting for the fruit, he tastes the journey, enjoys the process of the tree growing. When the fruit comes, its joy increases many times, because he knows that this result is a combined gift of his hard work and waiting. Therefore, remember, after sowing the seed, do not force on the fruit. Do your work. Do it with full dedication and honesty. Then leave it to nature. The result will come at its right time. Just as seasons change, just as morning comes after night, similarly, your efforts will also bear color. Patience is not just the key to success. It is the art of living life. When you learn patience, every moment of life will become a celebration, whether the fruit comes or not, because then you will learn to find joy in the process itself. Working in life is inevitable. Every human has to do some kind of hard work every day. But the difference is that someone does the same work, considering it a burden, and someone understands it as a game of joy. The real secret is hidden here. How do you view the work? If work becomes only a responsibility, pressure, and a means to complete the goal, then it starts feeling like a burden. But if the same work becomes a game, then the same hard work will make you feel light, happy, and energetic. Just think, children play for hours. They run, jump, sweat, but ask them if they are tired or not. Then they laugh and say no. Why? Because there is no fatigue in play. In play, there is only participation. No compulsion in play. More importance is given to that moment, that experience. Then winning or losing, children enjoy every moment. Similarly, when we adopt our work like a game, then work becomes meditation for us. The meaning of meditation is to stay completely in the present. When you do some work like a game, then your mind does not get entangled in the results of the future. You live only in that moment. This is spirituality. Meditation is not a separate activity which is done only by sitting. The meaning of meditation is whatever you do, immerse in it completely. When you stay connected with the same energy and dedication while doing your work. As a child is immersed in play, then work becomes meditation. But to do this, a small change is necessary. Make the work process oriented instead of goal oriented. If you work only for the result, then every moment you will feel that something is still incomplete. Restlessness will remain until the result is obtained. But when you learn to enjoy the process, then every moment becomes complete in itself. Then hard work also becomes a kind of festive activity. Think, when an artist makes a painting, he does not remain only in the worry that whether this painting will sell or not. While making the painting, he enjoys the play of colors. When a musician practices notes, he does not play only for the applause of the listeners. He gets lost in the flow of music. This is the reason that their hard work does not feel like a burden, but gives joy. Every work of life, whether it is making kitchen, working in the field, office project, or meditation practice, if done with the spirit of play, can become a spiritual experience. This spirit of play fills lightness, enthusiasm, and energy within you. Then you remain fresh, even after working all day. This is true hard work, where sweat flows, but the mind does not tire. Making work a game does not mean that you become non-serious. It means that you do the work with love, curiosity, and completeness. When work and play become one, then life itself becomes meditation. Then every day becomes a new celebration, where hard work becomes another name for joy. You all do hard work. Dream and try to make your life better. But often all your energy is spent where it is needed the least. In comparing with others, you see that the neighbor has built a new house, friend has got a good job, colleague has got promotion, and then start weighing your own life. This comparison slowly fills the poison of dissatisfaction. Within you, you are doing hard work, but the joy of that hard work is lost, because the mind always counts who is ahead of you. Think, when you leave for work in the morning and see someone in a big car on the way, then a slight pang arises in the mind. Wish I had this too. This pang affects your whole day's work. Now your attention is not on the work, but on someone else's achievements. In this situation, no matter how much hard work you do, you will not get satisfaction, because In the fire of comparison, the fruit of hard work never tastes sweet. Nature teaches us that comparison has no meaning. Look at the flowers blooming in the garden. Rose never asks sunflower, "Why you are so tall?" Champa never says to jasmine, "Why your fragrance is more than mine." Every flower is busy blooming with its own fragrance, its own color, and in its own time. Its full energy is spent in its blooming, not in getting jealous, seeing others. This is the natural balance. If flowers get entangled in comparison, their beauty will end. Human life is something like this too. Every person's time, path, and depth is different. Someone bears fruit early, someone late, someone walks fast, someone slow. This is not a subject of comparison. This is only a game of diversity. Your hard work waters the soil of your life, nourishes your soul. Its value cannot be measured by someone else's achievements. The biggest loss of comparison is that it cuts us from the present. We either get entangled in the past, "He did this before me," or run in the future, "I have to get ahead of him." The result is that we cannot even feel the taste of today's hard work, the peace of today's spiritual practice. And the one who cannot enjoy today's joy will not be able to enjoy tomorrow's success either. Therefore, understand your hard work is for you, not for some competition. Work so that you grow from inside, learn, and can bloom your existence. Just as the seed germinates in its time, similarly the fruit of your hard work will also come in its time. If you leave comparison with others, then every small step will feel like a celebration. Then success will not remain only the destination, but will become a part of every day. This is true happiness, where hard work is free and the heart remains filled with satisfaction. We often think that happiness will come when some goal or result is achieved. We do hard work, make efforts, and imagine in the mind that happiness will be there only when the fruit is obtained. But the truth is that the real source of happiness is within us, not in the external results. When you immerse completely in your work with full alertness, full consciousness, and full mind, then even waiting for the result becomes a part of joy. When you remain completely present while doing hard work, then every moment of work creates happiness within you. Getting the fruit becomes only a bonus. The fun is in the process. This state is the real achievement. Often people do today's hard work only for tomorrow's happiness. They think that life will be successful only if the fruit of hard work is obtained. But in this perspective, the biggest joy of life is lost. The experience of the present. If we worry only about the result, then every moment of hard work will pass in stress and worry. But when we learn to enjoy the process, then hard work becomes prayer. The meaning of prayer is not only in temple or worship. Prayer is that state when you are engaged in some work with full presence love, and devotion. When hard work becomes prayer, then a deep peace comes in it. There is no worry about the result. Only the joy of immersing in the effort is obtained. This is the real wealth, which no one can snatch, no one can compare, and which always remains permanent within you. Another secret of inner happiness is it makes you victorious every moment. Think, when you are engaged in some work with full dedication, then every small achievement feels like a victory. Whatever the result, satisfaction, pride, and self-confidence are born within you. This is many times more valuable than external success. When hard work becomes prayer, then the result becomes only a natural fruit. There is no greed to get it. Your mind is neither impatient nor restless. Peace and joy naturally descend inside. This is the real taste of inner happiness. This is that wealth which no one can steal, no one can lose. Remember, the joy of life is not in the result, but in the effort. When you work with full alertness and love, then you become victorious already. Tomorrow's happiness just becomes a bonus, comes in every moment of today, fills your life with completeness and richness. This is the real life, where hard work becomes prayer, and peace in prayer becomes your real wealth. Therefore, first of all, I want to tell you this. Catch today. Today's moment is the most valuable. This is the time in which you can sow the seeds of your dreams, seed of love, seed of hard work, seed of meditation. The seeds sown today will become tomorrow's trees, tomorrow's flowers, tomorrow's crop. If today you remain lost in laziness and worry, then tomorrow will become only imagination. Therefore, put full attention of today in your work, in your relationships, in your mind. You often lose today in the worry of tomorrow. Think this will happen tomorrow, that will happen tomorrow. But remember, even when tomorrow comes, you will get the same fruit which you have sown today. Today's honest hard work is tomorrow's true happiness. This hard work is not just the sweat of the body. This hard work is the effort of heart and mind. It is the effort of alertness. When you put full presence and love in every action of yours, then hard work will become worship. And from worship itself, peace and satisfaction are born in life. Remember, success and happiness is not only the goal of the future, it is the fruit of that process in which you are involved with full alertness. Every day of life will then become a festival for you. Every moment will be filled with joy and satisfaction. And this is true spiritual practice. This is the real meaning of life. Consider every seed of today as elixir. It will bloom on its own tomorrow. And when you adopt this principle, then your life will be filled with new celebrations, new happiness, and new energy every day. Today's hard work, tomorrow's happiness, this is the secret of life.